I'm Jared.
I'm Marcus.
And welcome to Level With Us, the show where we have a cozy video game discussion every week, but sometimes we play some silly little trivia games. And if you'll recall, last time I stumped Marcus by making him guess Elden Ring character names. So this week I thought it'd be fun to torture him again and do something a little similar. So for this week, as some of you may know, a few weeks ago, I got the Steam Deck, and I've been playing it and trying it out, and I'm really excited to kind of flesh out my full impressions on the show soon. But something I've noticed about owning a Steam Deck is I am much more susceptible to wanting to make impulse buys on the Steam store. Luckily, I haven't given in to those inclinations too much yet, but I have been perusing the store quite a bit. And while I've been perusing, I've noticed there are a lot of, shall we say, interesting games on that store. And specifically, there is a lot of what some people call shovelware, which are games that are very cheaply made, or asset flips, as some people call them, where they churn them out really quick using existing assets to try and turn a profit.
You're going to have me guess if the games are real shovelware games, aren't you?
You're exactly right. I'm going to read you some shovelware titles, and you have to guess whether they're real or not.
You know what's funny is, in our last quiz episode, we said that I would do the next one, but Jared said, oh, well, I have another one ready. And what I was going to do for mine was going to involve you having to figure out shovelware. Anyway, I guess I could still
You're
do
saying
it.
This was your idea. You were going to do this.
I'm saying that you beat me to it by preparing your stuff quicker, so well played.
Well, hey, I mean, I'm still open to you doing this anytime, so if you want to...
I want to soon.
Round 2, you can see how well I perform. My goal this week is to make you exceptionally annoyed that I'm able to write dumb summaries to dumb little games.
I'm not sure I like that being your motivation. I think in the previous quizzes, you're like, no, I'm not trying to stump you. This is all for fun. But this time you're like, I want you to scream.
That's my goal. We'll see how well I do.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so I'm going to read a title and a quick little summary, a little blurb that appears under the title in the Steam store. And you basically just have to say real or fake.
Oh, so these aren't going to be in clusters or anything?
Nope, I'm just going to go one at a time. Real or fake, there's lots of them here, so don't feel bad if you get one or two wrong. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, here's number 1. Fun Hospital. And here's the description. Build your own theme hospital. Here you might meet patients with a lot of hair or no hair. Strange aliens, evil guy, superhero. That's it.
Okay. I'm getting calibrated. Oh boy. Would Jared start with something so outlandish for the first one? The poor grammar? The weird... I mean, not poor grammar, just strange grammar. Man, I really want to say real because I don't really have any metric to put it up against, so now I'll just say that's a real game.
Correct. Off to a great start.
Any commentary there?
No, but be sure to wishlist Fun Hospital. Okay, so here's the next one. Chicken duty. You've agreed to watch over the neighbor's chicken while they're away, and now you must lead it to safety as quick as possible.
I'm gonna say real.
Correct. You are 2 for 2. In this game, you can carry a gun around and, I guess, shoot things and also escort the chicken. So
it's Call of Duty, chicken.
I don't know. It's more like Fortnite than anything,
okay.
I think. Based on the short little video I watched, I spent like 5 seconds looking these up. So, all right, here's the next one. Ultra Tank. Aliens attacked the ground. Modern weapons are used against them, including tanks. The main problem of tanks is low speed. Therefore, you play for Ultra Tank, which has jet engines and can move with great speed.
All right, now we're getting into interesting territory. I'm erring towards made it up to sound excessively strange as if you couldn't have made it up. So I'm going to say it's fake.
I'm afraid that's incorrect. That is real. Ultra Tank is real. Although, little caveat that I noticed is it says Ultra Tank, the logo says Ultra Tank, but if you click buy, it says buy Mini Tank. So my guess is they released this game as Mini Tank and then renamed it later. So a little bit of trivia for you.
Did you know gaming?
So you're 2 out of 3 so far. Oh, what should we have a prize? Should I buy you all the shovelware on this list if you get it correct?
You might as well just donate that money to charity, honestly.
That might be a better idea, yeah.
It'll be more appreciated.
Okay, here's the next one. My strong horse. Become a knight on a medieval horse and defeat 5 enemy captains to win.
Is Jared pulling a fast one and they're all real? This one is real.
Correct. You're at 3 out of 4.
Oh, boy.
But isn't that so enticing? I think I really want to play my strong horse.
It does sound like that steed is pretty strong from the sound of it.
I mean, 5 enemy captains. Wow, that's a lot of content in this game.
5? Wow.
5 enemy captains, yeah.
You know, it's a good game when one of their top selling points that they do in their log line is the amount of enemies you face.
Right.
Great.
That's the main objective. All right. Here's the next one. Baby's birthday! 2 exclamation points. Happy birthday gone wrong. In this life sim / action shooter, you fight against your evil neighbors as you defend your baby cousin's birthday party. Balance high stakes gameplay, and then it cuts off right there.
No.
Like there's literally, it does. There's literally nothing after balance high stakes gameplay. There's no punctuation or anything.
All right, Mr. Baby Defender. Real.
I'm afraid that's incorrect.
You suck. Of course, your reaction. Of course, you're like, what can I say? It just ends right there.
I'm gonna be real. I did not do that intentionally. I wrote the description. I thought it was too short, and I started writing more, and then I got distracted and worked on something else, and I didn't realize until just now that I stopped midway.
Ooh.
But it added to the authenticity, so I'm glad I did that.
It really did. Oh, man. Tricky. Because I was like, there's some authentic emotion in there with Jared's surprise that it just cuts off. Curses.
Okay, moving on. Claire's Cruisin Cafe. Feed the famished masses on a luxury cruise through tropical waters. With a chef's knife in your hand and the warm sun on your back, you'll prep everything from mouth-watering meatballs to succulent sushi as you satisfy the gourmet cravings of the passengers on a grand ocean liner.
Oh, man. So this game, I can totally imagine it, like, if this game doesn't exist, there's something like it that absolutely does.
Oh, yeah.
Because of Diner Dash type of games.
Right.
But whatever meatballs to succotash or whatever you said, that alliteration is very Richardson-y, which makes me want to say fake.
I'm afraid that's incorrect.
Boo!
Claire's Cruisin Cafe is real. I wanted one with a long description on the list. So I think you would write a better description than that. I think they did a pretty good job with this one, though. Like, I agree. I think the alliteration was really good. Okay, we have just a couple left. Are you ready?
Yeah. No, I hate this game.
All right, well, like I said, just a couple left here. Here's the next one. The employee. You are the employee. You applied for a job offer as a web developer in a big company. What could go wrong? Do you think you would make a good employee? Not ready to work and show motivation? Then you can stay unemployed, punk.
That does feel like something I would read in the description of an app game on the App Store. I'm interested to see that Steam has its fair share of these types.
I'm afraid there's a lot of them on Steam, yes, unfortunately. Lots of good stuff, but lots of riffraff.
I'm gonna say real.
Correct. Then you can stay unemployed, punk was not a line I would write.
What? No, that was the hardest part of it. I was like, Jared would totally write that.
All right. Okay, we got a short one next. You ready? Showgoat. Enter a beauty pageant as a goat, but try not to eat the other contestants' outfits. Winky face. Marcus is squinting.
I'm trying to read your expression. Okay, I was going to say real until you hit winky face. I'm going to say false. Fake.
Correct.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
I'm sure there's some description that has a winky face.
There's enough goat games out there. I don't think anyone else wants to ride the goat wave, you know?
Right. All right, well done. Okay, here's the next one. Catch Them. Catch Them is the simplest and exciting game that will help you develop your attentiveness. You have to play as a hen, catching different fruit, and avoid uneatable fruit.
Uneatable?
Uneatable, yeah.
Okay. Catch Them seems like a grab trying to get some of that sweet Pokemon SEO action. I'm going to say real.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I think you're getting better, Marcus. You've been getting the last few correct. And here's the final one. Rock, paper, pasta.
Sorry, continue.
Here's the description. Mamma mia.
No. Ah. All right. At this point, this is a game of psychological chess. We are in a large world with a whole lot of stuff in it. So the question is, do I live in that universe or is that in Jared's head? That's the question, because either could be true. They could both be true even, you know? Like, oh boy.
Do you want me to I know we went through it pretty quick. Do you want me to read that one to you again?
Yeah, a little slower.
Okay. So here's the title. Rock, paper, pasta.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Would Jared end with a fake or a real? I'm going to say fake. Jared went for the wild card fake.
Correct.
Yeah!
Rock, paper, pasta is something I wrote, and I'm very proud of it. And I hope someone makes a game someday.
I really hope they don't. And like I just said, it's a large world, and there are infinitely many other things they could make a game based on. Why? What? Sorry, does pasta beat paper?
Yes, because it makes it all slimy and gross.
Does rock beat pasta? Because hey man, who wants a rock in their pasta? Am I right?
Exactly. Okay, so good job. That was the last one, but I've got a little lightning round for you.
Oh, heck yeah.
So I'm just going to read to you some titles, and you have to tell me real or fake for each one. And I'll just play a sound effect to show you whether you're correct or not. So we're going to go through these really quick. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Real or fake? Garbage Collect.
Real.
Stone Hearth.
Real.
Star Drop Valley.
Real.
Elder Ring.
Real.
Total Tank Simulator.
Real.
Darkest Curse 4.
Real.
Amazing with a Y in it.
Real.
Shower with Your Dad Simulator.
Oh, shouldn't be real. Fake.
And finally, The Cake is a Pie.
Real. Oh, all of the parody ones you made up.
Not true. Stonehearth is real. But
instead of Hearthstone?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
All right. Oh.
Anyways, thank you for playing this with me, Marcus. I really enjoyed that. I don't know how much you did, but I appreciate it anyway.
It was fun. It's funny because playing these games, I interchangeably say stuff like, oh, that's hilarious, and that's stupid. And I mean the same thing either way, which is, this is hard and I'm not good at it, but it's fun. So, yes, I commend you. Very fun game you put together. And yeah, I like it. I think we should keep on doing quizzes kind of like this.
For sure. One final Steam game, which is not made up, is Tunic, and we will be reviewing that game next week, so please look forward to it. But in the meantime, I'm Jared.
I'm Marcus.
And we'll level with you next week.
Hey, Jared, if our podcast had a knockoff Shovelware podcast, what would they call it? And what would the hosts' names be?
With us, Level. With Jerry and Marcus, but it's spelled with like an O.
Marcus?
No, Marcos.
Marcos.
It's still pronounced Marcus, I think.
Maybe two O's. Marcos?
I think it's more common to misspell Jared, like Jarrod. Some people do it that way for some reason, but it's still pronounced Jared.
I think
guess.
it would be like level together, ! !
Yeah. Or like XP share. No. That's a pretty good one.
That one's not bad.
That's actually a good title for a podcast.
Dang
though.
it.
Oh, we should have done that.
We do. Do over.